Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. And today's video we will be doing a champion guide on an epic from the undead, and his name is Husk. Where is Husk? Husk, where are you? By the way, Husk was the last epic I think I pulled. I pulled Husk 3 months ago, and I am like almost 2 years and a half playing this game. So what makes Husk good? He's a Hydra champion. You could also say he's a Spider's champion. He's decent in faction. He's decent for one of the secret rooms, I think. Let me see. Okay, he's actually a must for that secret room. No, not this one. Yeah, you need him for this one, the secret room for undead. And there is another one which is HP force champions. So that makes him one of the actually must build champions. But why he is a must to build? So where is Husk? Oh, why am I here? I was looking for Husk in among the legendaries, because he technically has a legendary kit. His A1 attack 2 times each hit has 20% chance. Go to 40, go to 50, placing provoke. This is literally similar to legendaries level. Legendaries have, like, I think on A1 are we talking about 50 if it's double hitter, and it's 70 or not, goes to 80 if it's a single time hitter. So this is actually a legendary kit, legendary A1 for a provoked champion. Has A2 attack all enemies on an enemy max HP hit. So against bosses, this does insane amount of damage. So it's an enemy max HP that attacks all enemy. It's similar to Acrisia, but Acrisia like hits it twice on her A2. Is there any other AoE enemy max HP? Technically, Royal Guard. Royal Guard 1 does more damage technically because it's enemy max HP plus attack. But the problem about Royal Guard does not have defense or HP. But Husk, look at his HP. We're talking about 21,000. That's like a legendary level. He doesn't have that much defense. So you need to give him a defense ring, okay? Focus on giving him a flat defense stat on the ring, so you can get as much as possible and push this one up to like 2200 at least. It also has 35 plus 25, 60% chance of placing stun. So that's what you need this spot for the secret rooms, but for Hydra you only care about its AoE, enemy max HP. His A3 is something that you don't care about, and you always have it off. Attack when any damage increases according to this champion's current HP. So if he's full HP, he hits hard, I'm assuming, increases according to this champion's current HP. And his aura is aura HP in arena battles. You will never use this one. You'll never use this one as well. So there is 2 cases to build this champion. Number 1, if you are using him in Relentless, so you can use his A3, but Relentless technically in Husk's case is slightly better, because you need, if you're using him as a provoked champion, so you can use more A1s. But in my case, I don't care about his provoke that much, because I have a dedicated provoker. So I built him in reflex. Okay, most recent. So I built him in reflex, so technically I need him in reflex and as much accessories for as much refresh accessories as possible. So if we look at the ring, it's literally a trash ring, but hey, if we can if we can just refresh his A3, that's all we need. And we're just gonna go and do a Hydra run using this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those champions. So yeah, let's go and take a Hydra look, and we will start the run in a couple seconds. So see you after we finish the Hydra run, because it's gonna be like an hour and a half. Peace. So, as you guys can see, we've reached the 1500 turn limit. I tried to keep record the last 300 turns because those are like the most savage ones. Like Hydra, like the first up to turn 60, like it's so easy. But like the last 300 turns are like the worst ones because if you guys watch, they were like head eating after eating, like they keep like eating my champions. So Supreme Galek here is just a block damage champion, block debuff that does lots of damage. So any block debuffs can replace it, but you won't get the same amount of damage. Okay, since I'm doing the Kia, I decided like, okay, let me just do this. I know not everyone has it, but yes, any block debuff champion, usually like block debuff champions do around like 10 million damage. So this is why Supreme Galek is one of the best Hydra champions. Look at that. Like the fact that he was able to put this much damage is like just insane. So Husk almost 10 million less than Gnut, and Gnut were like just hitting the heads that are technically weak affinity. But like honestly, like my Gnut is okay. Let's go and show the builds again. Let's keep the result. And I think the difference in damage is literally for one reason, the speed gear. Because I tested, like, when my Gnut was slow, they output the same amount of damage. But honestly, 36 million from an epic on Hydra, that's a lot. Look how much Solus did. Solus, one of the hardest hitting defense champion, technically. It's the hardest hitting because it does the most amount of damage compared to the other ones. So let's go by most recently used. So if we look at Solus, it's just a what's this gear name? Instinct? Yeah, an instinct gear. Because sometimes I use it in Arena. It's not the best build for Arena because one reason, I don't have a defense banner for him. So literally, like, I don't have a defense ban, so I cannot use him in Arena because his defense is just so low. So I'm like, you know what, let me just put an accuracy banner on him and use him in Hydra. So we're talking about 5,000 defense, crit capped, he's not even crit capped. And he is at 224 speed. My Galek is just an insane build, technically. We're talking about 284 speed, 4.6k attack, lots of accuracy because I use him in Nightmare. And he needs technically 90 crit damage, but I'm like, you know what? I couldn't, like, to get him to 90 crit damage, crit rate, the speed had to drop to 250. So, like, you know what? Let me just keep him fast. I don't care. Elva, Defiant. No, this is not Defiant. This is Bolster plus 3 pieces of protection. So she is 292 speed. Rest doesn't matter. If you are using Elva for Hydra, use her in Reflex. That's like the best because technically you don't use this one if your team doesn't die. So you just A1 and A2. My Gnut is like in some Fire Knight build, so he's supposed to be just fast with as much crit damage as possible. So he's 279 with 203 crit damage. Gnut's like a 3 scale based on his defense plus enemy max HP, so he does not need that insane of a crit damage to hit the cap, because technically after using his A3 for once, he can just hit the cap on enemy max HP. And now moving into Husk. My Husk is actually on a mediocre build. He's at 240 crit rate. The thing I used to hate Husk because he wouldn't hit hard, and then I realized that his enemy max HP, unlike stuff like Cold Heart and Royal Guard, with enemy max HP scale on enemy max HP plus attack, so you don't have to have high crit damage, like 220 with like some decent attack would be enough. But for Husk, he's like a crazy, it's just enemy max HP, so only crit damage affect his A3. So ideally, if you are able, I don't know why I have this one. This is literally a useless one. You want to have something like Cruelty. If you are able to get the 20 crit damage, that's actually another thing you need to aim for. I have no idea why I have this one. So don't use that one. I like, okay, this is a guide about Husk, but meanwhile we have the wrong one. What does this one even do? Chance of blocking any freeze provoke true fear. I don't care about this one. Okay. We just have Cruelty. Okay, and so his gear, reflex with a 1 refresh accessory. If you can get him 3 refresh accessories, that's even way better. I have only 1 crit damage amulet, but it's on Rotos, so he will never get it. Sorry, Husk. I know you just did some amazing job in the Hydra, but yeah, that's not enough to take Rotos's gear. Look at it. His chest is so bad, actually. Look at that. Lots of crit rate, lots of attack percent. His glove is also trash. It just has high crit rate, so we're talking about 28 crit rate rolls. So not the best crit damage wise, because my other 2 crit damage gloves are like on some champions that I cannot take it. But his weapon is insane. This weapon one day will just go to Taurus if I pull him. Okay. This one, just whatever. This one is fine. I would say below average, because he doesn't care about, like, he's an HP champion, but he only needs speed, crit rate, crit damage. So just focus on these. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the build. If you like it, make sure to leave a like, because this is a new channel. And make sure to subscribe as well. If you like the video, leave a like on the channel, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.